don't know if the signal is very good on this. You guys will have to let me know. Maybe it isn't. It doesn't usually have lag like this, the camera. What's going on here? Oh well, if anyone's on this, let me know if there's lag or the picture's not that good or the quality. I don't know. This is a new phone that I've got. When anyone comes along, guys, let me know if the video is all right or the sound. The picture on my screen looks a bit laggy. We're gonna do some roll and grip training today, and then I just thought I'd have a chat and catch up on the channel and everything. But I'm not sure if it's actually sort of broadcasting very well. Oh, awesome! Oh, great. All right. Well, hey guys, it's Brett from Iron Body Martial Arts here. Usually do endurance and toughness training, traditional martial arts training stuff. So today, if I set this up right, I'm going to use the roller. Hope everyone's all right. It's been a while since I've done a video. I like to do these catch-up videos, but with some live training as well, just so we can all do some training or whatever. So this is a good old classic from the 72 Secret Arts of the Shaolin. Usually it's like a pot, a bucket with sand or gravel or lead weights in the old roller there. I've got a bunch of weights on there, yeah. And this is really like a mainstay of a great grip training that you can use. But like I said, the point of this video is to talk about some training, to do a bit of training as we're chatting, and also I haven't done a video in quite a while, so just a bit of a catch up on the channel and this, that, and the next thing. But yeah, so okay, I'm gonna start with a few of these. This is set to like pretty damn heavy at the moment, so we're gonna use a method that I've seen for when you're lifting some heavy, because usually you have it out in front of you and you'll just raise them and you'll lower them and you'll focus on reps for the grip. But this is obviously set to like pretty heavy, like I showed you. Yep. So we're gonna, and that the point of that is we're gonna use like this turning, ringing motion, yeah, for when things get heavier. It's a really nice practical motion for gripping and twisting and, like, you know, using your body into the grip a bit. So we'll do that. But as usual with this channel, any other questions or anything to do with training or whatever, like I said, it's been quite a while since I've done a video. So this is just like a bit of a catch up with everyone, bit of training, bit of how you going. There's loads of questions been on the channel and I have been seeing them, but I've just been really busy. Anyway, let's get some grip training going on. Oh. Well, that's not going to make me popular. There we go. My thing came off. Hopefully it didn't wake up the family. All right. Okay. Let's twist these. And untwist. Yep. Let's twist again. Put them down. It's quite nice and heavy. That's nice. That's really good. It's really annoying when it winds up on only one end of the weights. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, never underestimate the power of these roller grippers. Really work the grip. Of course, grip strength is so important for us. It's not, what's the word? Not super exciting or anything like that, but the little things that you work all the time are the difference between winning and losing, you know? Yeah, and like I said, usually the method is you stand and you roll a pretty light weight, like so, at about arm height. But what we're doing is we're today purposely putting a heavy weight, lots of weight, yeah, so that we have to really like, you know, really use like a lot more of our sort of body movement and stuff, and a bit of, yeah, just, yeah, a bit more, yep. And we've started out heavy, so let's go again. And already I've just done a few rounds of that and I can feel the, you know, the tension in my arms, which is pretty good. All right, let's roll it. Yeah, nice. And you see the difference there, how we're using that full range of motion there, almost like a spear thrust. Yeah, almost as well like your chansu sho, you're reeling the thread, or your hikite, whatever you want to call it. It's that kind of motion. Okay, let's go again. Let's go back. Yeah, nice. And at the beginning, people were probably a bit, I don't know, at the beginning people were probably a bit like, what's that going to do? But hopefully now you can see there's a bit more to it than just rolling. Yeah, we're adding this pivoting, twisting motion. Yeah, you can already see the power, other bits of power that generates in the body, if you get what I mean. Yeah. All right. Okay, let's go upside down, and then that's how we go on to iron bridge, because iron bridge, as you guys know in Kung Fu, is the connection between, from the tip of the finger, or that's what I always tell it as, the tip of the finger to the top of the arm into the chest. That's iron bridge. Yeah, so you got to make everything from the tip of the finger strong. Yeah, if there's one weakness, like you've got strong arms and bicep or whatever, strong forearms, but you know, weak fingers and grip, boom, no iron bridge. Or weak forearm, no iron bridge. Weak bicep, tricep, no iron bridge. If your shoulder's your weakness, no iron bridge. Yeah, so injuries aside, this is a good way to develop that connection. Yeah, because if you think about the movement that we're doing, everything's getting trained. The annoyance is these like Western style training rollers, as opposed to like a nice piece of wood, just kind of rip apart in your hands. Your hands just rip them to pieces. But oh well. All right, let's go again. So. Nice. We've reached the ground. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Reps are getting a bit crappy there. All right. Let's roll upside down. Yes, that's pretty good. Stretch it out. Take it out. Yeah. Yeah, all right. So, how much do we have on here? Oh, it's not a weight contest, but how much do we have on here? What are these? 2.5 kilos, and these ones are 1.25. So it's not a weights contest. It's really more about reps and stuff. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've got 12, but these are 2.5, so that's 13, 14, 1.25, 15, I think. Yeah, so it's about 15 kilos on there. So, hence why it looked a bit difficult to roll. And again, as you do these things, stretch out the tendons. I don't think you can see in the camera. Both hands are out like this. Stretch out the tendons for a bit. Let yourself breathe. Splay out the hands. Oh, I just caught the bloody spider that lives in my car, the little bastard. I've just seen it. Daddy Longlegs it is. Little bugger, I've seen you. He's in the window now. He's come out. You bastard. Come out. Oh, you've been caught. Come out, you bastard. There. There we go. Shoot him away. Alrighty. Okay, so what we'll do now is we've done a bit of that ringing. Well, we might do some more actually, but yeah. So anyway, hopefully you guys can see for your kung fu, or your martial arts, or your jiu-jitsu or whatever. It's another way to use the roller. yeah, the roller gripper. And then you can see that the kind of movement you're doing, also good for spear, yeah, classic spear movement, yeah, but also good for like combat, you know, squeezing your hits and gripping, yeah, so it's a nice movement, yeah. I might do another one, and then we'll lower the weight a bit, yeah, because I've been a bit lazy today. Should have started maybe lighter and then built up, but I wanted to hit it really heavy just to start off with, which is a bit silly, but that's what I wanted to do. Well, not really heavy, but you know, I wanted to make it worthwhile with the rolling, put a lot of whole body effort into it. All right, so we'll do another one. Let's go. So we've got our 15 kilo weight, and again, with grip, with your grips, it's not about the weight. But with this exercise, we want it to be a bit weighty. So let's go again. And we go up to here. It's also on the legs, eh? Up to here. 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 Oh, we've run out of rope. Yeah, that's good. So I've really rinsed my grip now to the point where, you know, the muscles are getting so tight that it feels, you know, it feels like you couldn't barely grip anymore over there and over there, which is good. Rinsed a bit of the grip. Oh. We'll probably take the weight down a bit now. It's only 15 kilos, but it's good because it's on a rope. It just mixes it up a bit. There's quite a few gadgets in Kung Fu with weights on the end of ropes and such, or on the end of sticks. And you see how the stabilization works, eh? Ooh. And that shows you how strong that structure is, eh? The twisted structure, yeah. You know, because we've got a weight that's difficult, you know, with two hands, and you're twisting it under, and you're twisting your body around, much like for an elbowing technique or a twist or a felling technique, a throw, yeah, like in Xiao Hong Quan, and you're twisting, and then you can let go, eh? And you can just hold the weight there, and you can straighten up. But you can see on that side, I was holding the weight, and it was shaking because of rope, and then you shake more, and it shakes, and it is great. It's great. I saw a question pop up, so I'll pump my gripper whilst we have a look. Oh, Michael Anderson says thanks, he's learnt a lot. Oh well, thanks, Mike. Give it a go. It's just loads of different ways of training, isn't it? Because again, everyone's seen, you know, we've all seen the pictures, even if it's not in the Kung Fu books. We've all just seen the pictures, and you've probably seen like the Shaolin and whatnot, standing and, you know, lifting the pot like this. You know, that's like a bicep curl. You know, it isn't. It's obviously a Popeye forearm training. But, you know, what I mean is it's the simplicity is like a bicep curl. But then, you know, you've got other movements you can do with the twisting, the rolling that you can see rarely sometimes in the Shaolin training. But yeah, we got to explore all the movements that we can do and the different ways to toughen up the arm. And then you can see, you know, without tension, you know, those sorts of trainings can add power and strength into your arm, which is good for your iron bridge. Like you can see what we were doing there. You know, we're rolling it up and then we're twisting, and then we're bringing, you know, now we're bracing into our knees. We're doing good stance. We're also transitioning from like a medium or a small horse to or you would say a more sort of functional horse stance, rooted to or even an hourglass stance, to you know, gong bu or a bow arrow stance, but again a small one, or actually an hourglass stance if you looked at it in profile. But yeah, we're transitioning that movement through our legs. Boom, we're twisting the arm, we're holding it there. You know, we're holding a strong guarded structure, you know, which is awesome. And all of that just from a silly little twisting exercise, you know, which is good as well when you can make your ancillary training exercises sort of fight based, you know, where whether it even correlates to weapons, you know, the twisting motion that you're doing like into a guard, holding it there, holding it strong, you're untwisting, which is obviously always good for guards, because you can whatever you come in on, you can untwist on, you know, and it's great for core as well. So brilliant. Anyway, Miguel, oh yeah, that was Michael Anderson things. Everything's good, awesome. So yeah, we've done a few of those. So whilst I'm resting, I'll just do a few grips. I'm a bit disappointed with my grip, to be honest, because this is a 250-pound gripper, 250-pound one. But I bought this in the shop the other day, and I was like struggling to close it. You know, this is what happens when you have kids and you don't get to train as much. Like I could close it, but it was well, I could get close to closing it, but it was like a bit of a struggle, you know. But I remember I had a 350-pound one, I had a 300-pound one that I used to close. It was difficult, but I used to close it one hand, 300-pound one. I had a 350-pound one that I couldn't close. and I had a 250, but I actually gave it to a friend of mine because it was, it was so easy to close, it wasn't worth my while. But it goes to show you, after 2 years of not getting to train as hard, because of the kids that I've got, two young kids, and how busy they keep me. Yeah, the strength goes down. Yeah, which is a shame, really. What do we got here? Galaxy Wolf says hi. Yes, hello, Galaxy Wolf. We're just doing a bit of a bit of gripper roller training with my 15 kilo weight pile, which I've just burnt out my arms doing. And what we were doing is, obviously, everyone's seen the traditional exercise where you just roll it up like this. Yeah, obviously you keep your hands up and you just roll it up. Great, yeah. But that's just a simple movement. And then you do it in reverse, yeah. So what we were adding to this one is we were gripping and twisting our body, and we were twisting the weight up to here. So I'll show you. My grip's pretty burnt out at the moment, but we're twisting the grip up to here. Yeah, and then we were twisting next to the next side. We're twisting next to the next side. We're really focusing on working the range of motion of the grip. Yeah, and we're like rinsing that grip. So that's what we were doing. Yeah. And you'll burn like blisters into your hand and whatnot, but that's fine. You can also wear gloves. Sometimes these sorts of gloves help. These like mechanic gloves. But the handle on these stupid foam handles I always burn them out, like they just kind of dissolve away. It's a pain in the ass. So once this one gets down to the plastic, it'll probably be a bit better. Yeah, who do we got? Bam Bam says hey. Hello, Bam Bam. As I just said before, there's an exercise 72 Secret Arts of Shaolin where you're raising like a pot like this, of beads or whatever, stones, gravel, and that's a great exercise. Everyone knows that one. It's really worth doing. But this one, what we're doing, putting in like a slightly heavier load. It doesn't have to be too heavy, it's totally up to you. So this one's 15 kilos on here, which you would never put on the suspended one in front of you, unless you were like Man Mountain. But anyway, we're focusing on more range of motion with the gripping. So as you can see that I'm doing here, obviously once you bear the weight of the weight, we're focusing on twisting and gripping and bringing the weight all the way from the left to all the way to the right, to all the way to the left, to all the way to the right. Yeah, and really gripping it. Yeah, yep, that's the idea of what we're doing. And then obviously undoing that shit, I have to think, oh yeah, I was turned this way. And then undoing it. Yeah, slowly. Yeah. And that's a free one from me to you, a little secret one. But obviously, as you can probably see, the benefits of doing that exercise is quite a lot compared to what the exercise is, because you're working your stance there nicely, transitioning onto the different, it's a small stance, but you can also do it in a big bow arrow horse stance if you want, even nicer. But there you're doing it in a small stance, and as you can see, you're working this ringing motion. Yeah, this ringing motion, which can translate to hits. It can translate to body movements. Yeah, like Shaolin Kwan, any kind of body movements, strikes, twists, and the power of the gripping and the pulling and the pushing of your hands. So it really translates to like a pretty nice set of training stuff for such a simple exercise. Yeah. And then once we've done a bit of those and I burnt myself out, I was just talking about my gripper, which this is a 250 pounder, which I'm a bit disappointed about, because these days I find it difficult to sort of close. You know, on a good day I can close it, but you know, not very easily. And I remember I had one of these a couple of years back and I gave it away because it was too easy for me. So but yeah, that's what kids does to you, unfortunately. But anyway, we're repping it out. I mean, I have just cooked my hands on that thing, so, but we just want the reps there to just build a bit more stuff. Yeah, rep it out. Rep it upside down. Excellent. All right. Whew. Wash out the tendons. Yeah, what all that's for is just stretching out the. Who's this? Can you say hi to me? Bam Bam. Yes, I can. Bam Bam. Hello. From Iron Body Martial Arts and his motorbike behind him. Yeah, guys. So that was yeah, just a quick one of those. Yeah, I don't know what this video looks like. I had a really crap phone, and then I got this phone, which is it's $120 phone, so it's equally as crap, but it's meant to be a better level of crap. So apologies for that. My videos have been scarce. No phone, no money, and just trying to sort my life out basically and get training going. But yep, training continues. I've got some video series coming up. I wanted to do another episode of what did I call it? What the hell did I call it again? Beyond the Badge. Yeah, because it's pretty much the 1 year anniversary of my leaving the police after 14 years of service. So I wanted to do a bit of a kind of discussion video on that, put that out. A Beyond the Badge 1 year later kind of thing. That's a bit of just a talk video, but yeah, so that's a video I wanted to put out about that. 1 year beyond the badge. It's a strange world, but I won't talk about it so much here, but yeah, that's a video coming up for you guys, so let me know. Let me know how you go with this little training method here. If you do something similar, if you've seen it before, if you're an instructor and you've heard of it before, or you do something similar with another tool. Of course, the gripping and twisting motions are like so powerful, rather than just trying to crush with static force. Crushing with a grip and a twist, I believe, adds a bit more power. Yeah, so yeah. Again, thanks to the guys who support the channel via Patreon. Again, apologies, it's been scarce. and just kids and life and stuff like that. Hopefully things are getting a bit on track again. Yeah, so yep. So anyway, that's a video I want to make. A few more training videos coming up. I wanted to make this 1 year beyond the badge video, which I think will be a cool, like, bit of a discussion video. Yeah, there's some good martial arts content out there on YouTube. I must say, there's yeah, you know, there's new people coming into the thing and putting out their stuff and ideas. There's actually quite a lot of people now sort of trying conditioning. I've seen there's quite a few channels where they say, like, you know, I trained 7 days with a Shaolin monk or something. Even old Jesse Enkamp, um, you know, he trained 7 days with uh, one of the old ex-monks. There's quite a few channels. There's another channel, some guy quite popular, Chinese or Chinese guy, who's doing, you know, oh yeah, I tried Iron Palm for a week. I tried this for a day. I tried that for a day. So that's pretty cool that people are doing it and they're trying it, and it's getting out there a bit, you know. Yeah, so that's cool. Uh, I'd probably like to do a few more collaborations with a couple of other channels and stuff, but you know, no one really tends to reach out to me or so. Or I don't know, maybe they do on email, but I can't. I don't really look at the old email for this channel. I don't know if you can just message people anymore, but yeah. But so anyway, guys, as usual, just keep training. Have a good one. And yeah, I'll catch you around. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for checking out the channel. Um, yeah, all right. Enjoy the training, all right? And who knows when I'll be next back on, but keep up the good work, everybody.